And welcome to another season of Dragon Basketball. It's the 2011-2012 season, and here again with head coach Pam Oswald. Last year, your first appearance in the GLIAC tournament in school history. Tell us about last season and your thoughts.
Well, last season, it was finally, it's fourth year for the coaching staff. It was great to really kind of hit the ground running. I think the players did a great job of making some big strides for us. We started out the season 5-0, which was a first in our program's history. And being able to make it, get into that GLIAC tournament, I think that, our conference is a great conference, and the top 8 go in there, and it really meant something to our kids. The kids worked hard for that. Finished up the season 15-12, and that's best since 1995. So I feel like we're finally making some strides, taking some steps here as a program.
Well, we're looking at the board and the depth chart. Like you were 5-0, start the season. 15-13 overall, best record since 1995. Tell us about the history a little bit and your thoughts on where things have gone or have come, and where they are going for Dragon basketball. Well,
I think the players have a lot more, a better feel for what the conference is about. I feel that we've taken those strides and those steps. Our players are getting in the gym and finding out, that we can compete, but not only compete, but play people till the end. I think last year was a big, deal for us. So many games that we've been in, we've competed in, but just couldn't get over the hump. And some of those games we found ourselves getting over the hump. Last year was a big, stepping stone for us because, so many games we might be down to the wire, but when that buzzer would go off, we found ourselves being on the losing end. And last year in a game, nip and tuck the whole way up at Wayne State, the buzzer went off, and we were the ones on the other side. So I think with that, fuels confidence for our players. It fuels excitement, and and that's something that I'm looking forward to our players taking into this season.
Now, let's move to this season, and everybody's back. You don't lose anybody. Deidre Brown's back. We're looking at a couple other players, Mary Kate Campbell being one of them. Talk about who you're getting back from an injury last year standpoint, and I think it was Jess Corzelius as well. Talk about who you're getting back from that standpoint, and then talk about your returners, because you return all 5 that played last year.
Yeah, even though we didn't graduate anyone, it's exciting to be able to have Deidre Brown come back. She suffered that ACL in the second game of the season, and in some ways I feel it was probably good for her to be able to be here a year, learn the system and get acclimated and things. And so it's exciting because she does some different things on the court that'll be different than some of our other guards, being able to put the ball on the floor. She's really been working on her outside shot and things. And then Jessica Corzelius kind of brings in that whole dimension for a post player, being able to go inside out type of thing. So being able to add 2 more people to the puzzle is good. Mary Kate Campbell suffered the ACL injury beginning of February, and so she's really been working hard, and it'll be nice to have her back out on the court, because I think for any post player, it takes a year for them to get used to the physicality, the speed, and all those types of things of the game, and so I'm really looking forward to seeing what she brings back.
Now, players that are coming back that played last year, Mandy Jabe, being one of them.
Right.
Talk about your starting 5 and who you have coming back and what their roles will be. I'm sure it's going to be the same thing, just get better, bigger, stronger, faster, whatever it is. But
well, and so many people say, well, you haven't graduated anyone, so you guys should be really good. Well, not if we're not working on it and getting better. The thing that I'm excited about is our players are working, and we've got a great core group of players, bringing those, having our starting 5 back. But also I feel that our bench and everyone has been working so much harder. Our individual workouts have been good to see, because I've seen some kids making some strides. And I know that our expectation level as a team is that much higher. It's good to be able to have Mandy Jade back. Of course, someone like Holly Foki. Holly's been with me ever since my first year here. She's our 5th year senior. And she just brings that coach out there on the floor for us. But at the same time, those 2 have been our leaders the last couple of years as far as leadership-wise and captains. But it's nice to see some more people emerging too. So I'm really excited to see what more we're going to bring this year than what we didn't have last year.
I just want to thank you for joining us. Another season, 2011-2012, Dragon basketball here at the Gilmore Student Center at Old North Bank Court. join us this year. We'll see you out there at the court.